I have some of my favorite things with me right now. A warm cup of coffee, my favorite pair of holiday pajamas, and my school ID has been tucked away for 2 weeks because we have officially made it to holiday break. Today I'm going to share with you some of the things I love to do on holiday break every year, both for me and for future me. Let's enjoy these days together. First things first, I want to remind you that holiday break is in fact designed to be just that. A break. It's time for you to spend time with your loved ones, do things you enjoy, eat great meals, and celebrate the holidays however you see fit. That's why I think it's so important that you take time over these next few days to do things for yourself, things that you really enjoy, whether that's going and doing some holiday traditions with your family members, reading a great book, watching a great movie, getting your fingernails done, sleeping in late, anything that's going to help you feel well rested and relaxed this holiday season. Make sure you make time to do just that. To help make sure I'm getting all of the rest and relaxation I can over my holiday break, there's a few things I always do before I leave school to start that break. The last day before break, I'm always going to make sure that my classroom is ready to go for the first day we return. I always do this now because my very first year in the classroom, I made the mistake of not taking down my Christmas tree. So guess what I was doing on the return to school at 6:30 in the morning in January of that year? Taking down my Christmas tree. There were so many things I would have rather have been doing, but I left right after our holiday parties and said I'll get to it in January. Future me was not happy about that decision. So I always make sure I have my copies ready to go, my classroom set back to rights, and everything I need to start off on the right foot for that day when we return from holiday break. Something else I like to do over my holiday break to help me get ahead and feel ready for a return in the new year is to use time here and there to catch up on grading. I don't know about you, but this time of year, I feel like my grading has just turned into a large mountain of papers that really need my attention. So I like to take 30 minutes here, an hour there, and just knock out grading and putting those grades into my grade book as I can. That doesn't mean I can't eat Christmas cookies and watch a favorite holiday movie while I'm doing that task. Using time over holiday break to help me get ahead on my grading and get that grade book ready to go really ends up saving me a lot of hassle and a lot of stress in the long run. Over my holiday break, I also take a look at the groups that my students have been working in up until this point in the school year. I always try and wrap up whatever unit I'm working on before the holiday break in both reading, writing, and math. That way when we come back in January, we can come back with a nice fresh start with all new content. That means this is a great time to take a look at my reading groups and my math groups that I'm meeting with students on a regular basis in. I can look at my student progress, how they've been doing, whether students need to move to new groups where they can get different kinds of support, or if they're ready to move up to a group that's going to give them a little more of a challenge. I always like to sit down and look at this aspect of my daily teaching over holiday break. So as soon as we return in January, I'm able to put students in new groups and get them working right away. One last thing I always try and take care of during my holiday break is working on my batch lesson planning. If you want to hear more about how we batch lesson plan, check out this video. I'm going to have linked up in the cards and down in the description box for you. Batching lesson planning really depends on you having that weekly structure, that time you're going to take, set aside, and focus on your lesson plans. For me, to keep that schedule going, I like to continue working on this over my holiday break. It's nice because I am on break. I can spread that time out a little bit, work in little small pieces, but I still have that mindset of I'm working ahead to make my life easier, and I'm working ahead in my pajamas. I mean, what's better than that? There you have it, a few simple things you can do over your holiday break that future you is going to be really grateful for. Work on those grades, look at your student groups, and get ahead by batching out some lesson plans. Most importantly, take time for yourself, take time for your family, rest, relax, and celebrate the holiday season. Here at Not So Wimpy Teacher, we are so grateful for you all, and we are celebrating all of the educators in our community this season. We hope you have a wonderful holiday, a fantastic new year, and we cannot wait to see you guys in January with all new content. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, hope you have a not so wimpy day. Bye!